Now here's the thing, the time we're going to be up here, we're going to get to know each other a little bit and tell you about myself. Actually I was a professional musician before I did stand-up comedy, which means I'm a special kind of disappointing to my family. Yeah, right, that transition, right, that's like telling your folks, hey, great news, I'm moving out of the basement and back into my old room. Get your sewing machine out of there, Mom. I'm coming back. And that Windows 98 computer. It's coming back to my old digs. And it's a true story, guys. I was the first guitar player in Chris Daughtry's band. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Daughtry. Yeah. Dude, you know, of course, I leave the band. He goes on to like massive success, huge stardom. I really feel like I was holding him back. Right, so I'm out of the group, right? And here's the thing: in the 10 years that I've been doing stand-up comedy, I've been lucky enough to work with guys like Marc, Maron, guys have been on HBO, Showtime. Some of my friends have been on Comedy Central. What I'm telling you guys, I feel like if I just really stick with this, persevere, eventually my parents are going to die, and I'm going to have the whole house. Your laughter stings just a little bit, guys. You're laughing at me with that one. That's okay. It is. So I grew up in the South. Here's the thing. I'm actually in the process of moving to New York, man, and I'm excited about it. But I'm a Southerner. I don't have the accent, but it's definitely where I'm from. I love the South. You know what my favorite part of the South is? Southern hospitality. Everybody's so sweet in the South, aren't they? Only in the South can you hear something like, bless his heart. Bless his little heart, right? Only in the South do you hear that. Want some sweet tea, right? That's what the South is, basically. Just grandmas with trays of cookies and racism, but really, mostly just really kind, sweet people. And you know what's not a thing? Northern hospitality. That does not exist. Folks, anybody here from like New York, New Jersey, Boston, that area? Anybody? Yeah, fuck you guys. Everybody here in the South, let me just tell you. But here's my story, let me tell you why, okay? About 10 years ago, super excited, a brand new comedian out on the road. First time I get to work in New York, I check in my hotel. I told the front desk clerk, I was like, hey man, if it's cool, I'd like a no smoking room. He's like, all right, then don't smoke in the motherfucker. He's like, I'm just gonna go cry in the corner now. I don't. No, bless his heart. And I get some sweet tea. He's like, get the hell out of here, Hick. And I'll tell you right now, my favorite bumper sticker of all time, I've only seen it in the South, man. Only seen it in the South. First time I saw it, I didn't even know what it said. Right? Well, I didn't know what it said, I didn't know what it meant. Favorite bumper sticker, it says, I love grits. Right? I was like, the breakfast food? Who was getting that excited about grits, right? But that's not what it stands for. We live in the South, you know what it stands for, right? Shut it out. What's it stand for?
Girls raised in the South.
It's girls raised in the South, not the breakfast food. But if we're being honest, either way you can find a bolt at the Waffle House at 2 a.m. Scattered, smothered, covered, and chunked. Woo! There's a couple here tonight. Going to the Waffle House. So that's fun. That's my favorite joke. It always starts, grits. What did he just say? This guy. Here's the thing, guys. I'll share the story with you. My wife and I, we're ready to take the next step, man. We're ready to have some kids. Gonna have some babies. And it's tough. We're trying to get pregnant. I don't know if you ever tried, but it's tough. You know, because she likes anal. Every time she promises to wear the smaller strap on, and I swear to God. That's your favorite one so far. Okay, we're gonna get along great, gang. I'm glad you showed up tonight. We are making friends in Raleigh tonight. We are, man. We're trying to have some kids, man. We're 2 years in though, so we're starting to think about our options at this point. We're thinking about getting a surrogate, but you know, until I found out I didn't get to sleep with her, so it's like, yeah. For 25 grand. Even my wife was like, that's some bullshit. One of us is fucking that bitch. Doesn't happen. So here we are, guys. We're gonna try and have some kids. I want to share this story with you guys. This is what I'm dealing with in my life. My dad, my father, is officially on Facebook. Oh God, yeah, it's terrible, man. I tried to deny that friend request. I just deny. My dad's like, Matt, when are you gonna friend me on the Facebook? Really, Dad? Did they bring the back? I didn't realize I did that thing there. So here's the thing. I'm just inadvertently keeping up with my dad's dating life at this point, right? Just check into like bars and McDonald's. I don't know where old people go. I don't know. I'm starting to find out. Little backstory on my dad. Let me tell you this real quick. He's like a pimp or a player, whatever. He's been divorced like 3 or 4 times. I'm not keeping track at this point. Here's the situation. Last Thanksgiving, oh God, I wish this was a joke. Last Thanksgiving, I got to meet my dad's new girlfriend. Check it out. She's 2 years younger than me. Yeah, dudes are like, nice. Play on, player. Right? Women are like, that's so gross. That's disgusting, right? And she was so young at dinner, she suggested we play Never Have I Ever. I was like, never have I ever done this shit. This is not how I want to get to know you. New mom? Like, this is terrible, man. Crazy as hell too, right there at dinner. She goes, hey, if things go right, I'll be your new mommy. I was like, listen, if things are going right, you'll be calling me daddy tonight. Oh, yeah. Anal, yeah. New dad, no. That one. You guys draw a line in the sand real fucking quick, don't you? I want to let you guys know too, I've spoke to every guy in this room. I've taken a survey. Ladies, listen, when we're having sex with you, when we're being intimate, write this shit down. Put it in a napkin in your phone. When we're having sex with you, stop calling us daddy. There's nothing worse when you're the woman. She's like, oh, spank me, daddy. Pull my hair, daddy. We have no good comeback for that. We can't be like, oh, just like that, Mom. Give it to me, Nana. Oh, that is horrendous. I don't know who's groaning over here, but holy crap. We're all adults. We all have the sex. Just stop calling us daddy. Oh my goodness. This is fun. You guys are an amazing crowd. I love coming here to Raleigh, because about a month and a half ago, I was telling jokes at a comedy club in West Virginia. Yeah, it's exactly how you're imagining it right now. That setup needs no punchline. Oh my God. It was a fun time. It was a good, good shows or whatever. This is the thing. My hotel was a nightmare, man. And I know. Like you hear comics complain about their hotels or whatever. This takes the cake, worst one I've ever had. Whole time I've been on the road. My bathroom had a metal toilet seat. I took a shit and got tetanus. It's horrendous, right? And this is West Virginia in the middle of the winter, guys. My room was ice cold. It was freezing. That seat was freezing, right? Like I just had that mental image from that movie, A Christmas Story. Yeah, where that kid's tongue is stuck to that metal pole. Every time I sat on that thing, I was tucking as hard. It's like a tranny in a twerking contest. I'm loving this side. This is a fun bunch right here. You guys got some codeine too, didn't you? Yeah. This side over here is like, no, we like Adderall. Yeah. It helps us study. Stop snorting it this side. So I got a couple more minutes. Yeah. And here's the thing, I flew back from West Virginia, okay, and I like to try to save money, so of course I went with Southwest Airlines. Do you work there? Or do you fly there? This is gonna get personal. Southwest is the value menu of the airlines, guys. Their airplane sucks. It's horrendous. You guys have been on it? It's like that first car you got in high school. Right? Like the door doesn't match the rest of the airplane. Like one of the wings is shorter than the other one. Is this thing gonna stay in the air? Like there's like a bag over one of the windows, just. Is this safe? This isn't the seat I picked out. Like, just horrendous. I wish I was making this up. Their seats, check it out, next time you're on, their seats still have an ashtray. I'm like, can we smoke on this motherfucker? There's like shag carpet, we're smoking. I was like in a 70s lounge on that thing. Double martini for me, please. So here's the thing, I'm flying Southwest, right? As we're leaving the gate, the plane's just backing up. It's backing up, we're just getting ready to take off. It's just backing up. The damn plane cut off. It died. I mean, like, no lights, no air, no power. Like, somebody forgot to put this bitch on the charger overnight. Just terrible, man. So we're sitting there, and it's getting hot on there, right? So the stewardess has to come down the aisle there. And she's like, listen, guys, it's going to be about 30 or 40 minutes. We're waiting on a part to fix the airplane. Yeah, and this is Southwest, so by part, I assume there's like one of the crew over at like Delta or American, like, yo, you got some jumper cables? Yeah, it died again. It died again. So, all right, guys, got a couple more minutes. I want to get this thing rolling for you. One time, make some noise for your servers in the house, guys. They're working hard for you tonight. So these last two real quick ones here. My good friend of mine, Amy, real good friend of mine, she's been a vegetarian for like 6 years. And last week she came out gay. She's a lesbian. And I was just like, man, this chick does not like meat. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming. You move to this side of the room right here. Come sit with this gang. I wrote that 2 days ago. I had to do it before I got out of here. That's my new favorite joke. Also, see, some people are like, oh, is that anti-gay? They didn't know it's not anti-gay. Look at this haircut. I support gay rights. Holy shit. Clearly, I'm pretty sure my dentist is gay. I'm almost positive my dentist is gay, because every time I'm in there, he's like, you have a really pretty mouth. I'm like, you mean teeth, right? I have pretty teeth. Why am I face down? He said he can't wait to drill me. Like, are you shitting me right now? There's one more, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, listen. Do it! Get fired! Fuck your career. No. I'm going to do it for you guys. You guys are awesome. Everybody else, earmuffs. He said I had a cavity aching to be filled. Thank you very much. That is my time, you guys.